All right, everybody. This is my second attempt doing this video. So I've been watching those YouTube videos, and I guess a big thing going around right now is doing reaction videos to different things. And I came across a couple BMT reaction videos, and I thought it might be kind of interesting to give one of those a shot. So I went ahead and pulled up a BMT video that I thought was the most accurate representation of what I went through as well. And I'll try to go throughout it and kind of pause a little bit and give some insight as to what I experienced and what might help you all out when you go through that, or if you've gone through it, bring back some great memories. So here we go. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully it works. There you go. So this is 2011. Some things have definitely changed since 2011. They had a big overhaul in 2013. But as far as getting off the bus, that's pretty accurate. Except, it's not like the Marines where they're screaming and yelling at you. That kind of happens once you get off. At this point, they would have already checked in this one building where you spend a couple hours before you actually get to your squadron. So this would be like probably 3 in the morning when they're finally rolling up here. Yeah, they'll make you sprint. I remember running too. They're going to have you form up right away. And you won't know how to make a formation yet, so if you can talk to your recruiter and learn how to do it before you get there, you'll be ahead, because they don't teach you how to do it. They'll tell you to line up. Make sure you're loud.
Place him on the ground now. Hey, pick him up. You want to play games? You want to play games? I ain't got nothing but time tonight. I'll play your daggone game.
The bag drop game. I feel like if you're watching this, you've probably seen bag drop videos on Zero Night. We didn't really do it that much. I think we did it once, honestly, maybe a couple of times. But even if you do it perfectly, remember, nothing's going to be right. Imagine if they told you, hey, good job, you're doing great. Then, well, it would be so weird. Like, you're going to get yelled at. See the guy in the back there touch his face? Try to avoid doing that at all costs, because they'll just light you up for it. Itching yourself or wiping sweat off your face. We played games like this too. We did something different, but I can't remember what we did. But I remember just doing something mindlessly. At this point, you're so tired, you're on autopilot.
Now, when I tell you to, and only when I tell you to, everybody's going to move from these dots over here to these dots over here. Understood?
Yeah, you won't do it right, and that's totally normal because they haven't taught you anything yet. But that's part of what they're doing. They're trying to get you stressed out here.
Move over here now.
See how slow the movement is. So I'm going to pause it here, actually. So they'll tell you, for example, here they told them to move, right? So they assumed, okay, I need to move my stuff with myself. But that's not what they want, though. They want you to do only what they say exactly as they say. So if they say, move over here, just move over there. If they say, move over here with your stuff, then bring your stuff. And, like I said, it's totally normal because they're going to give you directions that are sometimes like 12 steps at the same time, and you don't remember all of them. And then they'll yell at you and tell you, how dumb you are for not remembering anything. But it's all part of that whole stress environment, how you work under pressure. So you're going to feel like you were the worst group of trainees that's ever showed up on Zero Night, because that's how they'll make you feel. But they're trying to break you down. I'm sure you've heard all about it at this point. So. This kid's face. It's like me after I eat Taco Bell. Yeah, they're called roll, so you make sure you just yell your name nice and loud. And if they say it wrong, don't correct them. Just roll with it. Because, don't correct them. There'll be a time to do that.
Here, sir. Here, sir.
See how that guy's moving there? You gotta stay still. That's so tempting to move, but here they're teaching them how to stand at attention. Making a fist, putting your thumbs over it, pinning it down to your side. Do I need to go get a protractor for you? This guy looks like he's been through before.
Your arms are fully extended straight down. I can't see any nighttime between your side and your arm.
He means space. Any space between your sides and your arms, so they want to be completely pinned at your side. That countdown, well, you'll hear that 20 times a day, every day for those 2 months. Everything is counted down. So now they're headed up to where they'll actually sleep. So this will be your actual dorm. This is the old dorms, by the way. Alcatraz is what they call it there. So if you stay in the new dorms, it won't look anything like this. Okay. And this super nice guy here on the right, so he's not an MTI. He's not an actually fully done basic training yet. He's what's called an EC monitor. And he's come from a flight that's further along in training. And think of it as like a door guard, but he's doing it for you guys, the new people, I should say, because you haven't been trained on how to do it yet. Now, usually, generally speaking, they should be pretty chill and help you guys out because they'll be with you through the whole night as well for the first week or two. But sometimes they can be kind of prideful because the ones we had, you'd ask them a question, they'd be like, man, as if they were like World War II veterans. Like, I don't know why they were like that. But at the time when you first see them, you're gonna think that they're like that they know everything already. At least I thought so because ours were like 4th week. And I was like, man, 4th week, you guys know everything already. So when you get up to that point, don't be like that. Don't be a jerk. I got to babysit a flight the day before I graduated on their 0 night, and it was good because I just me and the guy I was with, we were both relaxed about it and trying to help. Once the MTIs left, we were just giving them a few pointers and things like that, keep them out of trouble. So, but yeah, you'll see them. Some of them are chill, some of them want to be MTIs. So, don't walk down the center aisle, period. As soon as you get in there, just advice, run in there and run behind a bed. Oh, actually, don't run. So he didn't even bump into him. Just take the rap for it. If you get blamed for something, don't ever say it wasn't my fault. Just take the rap for it. The blap. The blame and the rap.
Crap! You're not gonna be sharing wall walkers.
So like I said, when you get in there, just stand behind a bed. Just pick a bed. Any bed. Personally though, this is my insights. Avoid a bunk bed. There's a couple of things that make a bunk bed a little bit more of a hassle, especially if you're on the top bunk. Making the bed kind of sucks. Also, try to avoid, in my opinion, a bed right by the hallway for different reasons. Mine was a 3rd in or 2nd in, something like that, on that left side. It was like the perfect spot. So, yeah, none of that. Do you hear that in the background? Go, understood, sir. Don't cut that out. Just say yes sir or no sir at that point. You're Roger that, sir. Just don't. Just say yes or no, sir. Yeah, okay. Yeah, right there. Just
Smirk, smile, please. Make my night.
don't smirk.
Everybody look by their wall locker, that bottom drawer. If it does not have a lock on it, join me back here. Which yours does not have a lock on it.
Yeah. So you should have a lock when you come in. If you don't, they might have different procedures by now, but we did the same thing for us. At that point, just shut up and wait. A number of different things could happen after this point.
Yes, sir. Can everybody hear me in full face? Yes, sir.
So it says here we made phone calls to our family to tell them we arrived safely. That happened for us 2 days later. It really depends on your squadron, your MTI. But generally speaking, after that, for us at least, we all of a sudden they were like, strip down, showers. And we're like, oh, okay. And that's when we crammed about 53 of us under, I think we had 5 working shower heads or something like that. It was eye-opening. So let me know if you have any more questions. Tell me what you think about doing this reaction video. It's not really much of a reaction. It's more like, because I've seen this before, it's more just input. But thanks again for all the comments. Like I said, if you have any questions, just let me know.